Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Summon the Fanatic, back at you with a Digimon deck profile. Uh, Took me a little while to get this one together and figure out a formula that I liked. I made one change to it so far. I'm going to try and go to my locals and see how it does later tonight. Anyways, if you guys can't tell from everything that we're seeing here, I got Red-Purple Imperialdramon from EX3 together, finally. So let's go ahead and go into the card by card. As you can see, we're starting off with the 4 Demi-Miramon for the Digitama, aka Digi-Egg. It's the best purple egg still, the most generic one. Next up, we have 3 of the red Vmon, which can Digivolve from red or purple. You're usually going to be wanting to play this to trash one of your pieces, then your hand to set up your plays from the trash. So on play, you trash a card with Imperialdramon in name or free in its traits from your hand to draw 2. The reason why it mentions that is that the new Imperialdramons, they're not free type. They're the black Imperialdramon is not free type. It is a virus type. Next up, we've got the Wormmon, who does something similar. You look at the top 3, add 1 purple or red card with free in its traits to your hand, and then you trash another one. Same thing, free in its traits or Imperialdramon. For the basic purple stuff, we're running 3 of the Tapermon from BT2. Standard purple shenanigans. You put it on top of the Demi-Mirror, you draw 2, discard 1 if it dies in any kind of battle. And Gazimon, because people are still running, everyone runs the memory boosts. To represent our Crest of Courage, or the Digi-Egg of Courage, we have 4 of the new Flamedramon, which I believe this thing had a text update, so the text that you're seeing here is not 100% correct. So it will let you Digivolve one of your... On Digivolve, you can activate one of the effects below, and the Shadramon basically just does the same thing, but for red. So you activate, you either Digivolve one of your other Digimon into a level 4 purple card with free in its traits from your trash for its Digivolution cost, not the play cost. That is a mistranslation right there, unfortunately. Or you DNA Digivolve it and one of your other Digimon into something else. The Shadramon is literally the exact same thing, except it's red. Next up, we have the standard Eismon package, because Scatter Mode is just broken, and regular Eismon as well. Next up, we have 4 each of the 2 DNAs, the Imperialdramon and the Dynabemon. They basically just do the exact same thing on both of them. The Dynabemon plays a Wormmon from trash on deletion. The Imperialdramon plays a Vmon from trash on deletion. And both of them, when you DNA Digivolve them together, you literally just play the other one from your trash. And then you use the inheritable of the Shadramon or the Flamedramon to go into Imperialdramon. Speaking of, we've got 4 Dragon Mode. Yeah, I'm gonna just get this up here. I didn't have a lot of room on this playmat, so I want to show off the art. This boy is so sick. So he's a DNA Digivolve of any purple level 5 and a red level 5. Very important that the purple goes on top. When you Digivolve with him, your opponent chooses one of their other Digimon, and then they delete the rest. Then you blitz. So useful against Bloomlord. Oh, you have your Hydramon? Cool. Just get rid of every single other Digimon you have on the board. What's that? You only have the Hydramon now? Oh, cool. So you don't get any more memory, and I can blitz right into you. Oh, what's that? I Digivolve into the fighter mode on attack, and I get piercing, and I return the dragon mode to the bottom of my deck, so you can't get any security effects like tamers or anything like that. Let's go! 2 fighter mode as well. The one change that I made from my testing yesterday is 3 fighter mode proved to be a bit much, even with only 1 Calling from Darkness now legal in the game. Speaking of stuff being legal in the game, why is this card still legal? This card is so stupid. It is so dumb. But yeah, Death Xmon is Death Xmon. Oh yeah, and this thing, when you attack with it, you could Digivolve into the fighter mode for its cost. So, yeah, you can literally build from a 4 all the way into a 5 if you have 2 level 3s on the board. It's a little hard for this deck to do, but it's still really fun when you manage to pull it off. To help us set off our trash, we have 4 copies of Analog Youth. Might as well show these all off here. Yeah, good 4 copies, all alt art. This art is so sick. And y'all know it. Y'all know Ty's my boy. They're red. I have to run him. One Calling from Darkness. God, that took them forever to restrict this card to 1 copy. And to round off the deck, we have 2 Mist Memory Boosts. So this deck is really, really fun to play. I wouldn't necessarily say it's competitive, but you can sneak a few wins away with it. Other stuff that you could try putting in some purple options. If they had another, if we had the Impmon rookies or other stuff that prevented people from reducing play, I want to find room for the Psychmons, but I can't really find the room. I wish I could also find some additional option cards so that way I have a bomb that can be hit in security aside from the Death X, but there's not really much else that I can think of that I can improve this deck. But if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down below for notifications. And until next time, Digital Gate closed.